Yes, please. Thank you so much.
The hate from Australia.
What's up, everyone? So we're here with Caitlin Campbell, the man, the myth, the legend herself. She's here hanging out with us in the booth. She'll be brewing some Hate from Australia blend. I have no pre-planned questions or anything. We're just hanging out talking. So,
Talking coffee.
but yeah, Taylor and I were talking. We saw one of the first videos that like popped off, and you start getting like all these crazy comments. We're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, what is going on? Because I remember we talked a couple years ago. I saw you were brewing with us, and I reached out. I was like, hey, let's set something up.
Yeah.
And so the difference was wild, especially I noticed on like different platforms.
Yeah.
Everything is totally like shifted. So Instagram, it's like the worst thing to ever happen on the internet.
Right?
But then on like TikTok, YouTube,
Yeah.
else,
It's way different.
it's crazy.
And well, TikTok is actually my first platform.
Yeah. I
So that's where the hate came from originally.
sure.
And then when I started on Instagram, there wasn't any
Yeah.
until I built like a following there, and
Yeah.
now it's kind of flip flopped.
Yeah.
Just I think because I was on the Your Mom's House podcast, and they have like more of an older audience, so I think their audience is more on Instagram.
Sure.
Whereas there's like more kids, I guess, on like younger people on TikTok.
Yeah.
So their audience more so translated to Instagram.
So has that like tailored what kind of content you upload to those platforms, or you kind of just like, hey, I made this video, it's going up on all of them?
Yeah, I try to push it on all platforms.
Sure.
I do like day in the life stuff is really popular right now. And it's just really fun. It's giving people like a behind the scenes look into running a business and being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And it's really popping on Instagram. Not TikTok, it pops every now and then, but I try to put it on all platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick. So on the Your Mom's House podcast, I listened to that episode. You only do your pop-ups on weekends, right?
Yeah, just Sundays actually.
Just Sundays, so not even Saturdays.
So we have a standing Sunday contract for 26 weeks.
Okay.
From May right to the first week in November this year. And then on Saturdays, we'll move around and go to other events sometimes. But on Sundays, we do 500-600 drinks a Sunday. We're moving. We're getting a good volume out there.
Insane. You do all the roasting yourself.
Yeah, me and Pops. He's behind the camera. Shout out to Papa Street Brew. He's the unheralded goat behind the camera. I like to get in front of the camera, like he says. I'm the pretty face.
Right.
But yeah, we roast all of our coffee. And it's crazy. It's fun.
I'm sure you've thought of it, considered it. What would it look like for you guys to move into more of like a brick and mortar shop? Because right now it's just a pop-up like coffee cart, like trailer.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you guys have considered it. What would that kind of look like?
Yeah, it's kind of like my dream to open a brick and mortar coffee shop. I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
My dad's a little more hesitant.
Sure.
It's very, very expensive, obviously, and a big undertaking.
Understandable, yeah.
We'd probably be outside the city and try to make it like a destination place for people to come outside the city and just make a fun environment for people to learn about coffee and try new coffees. That would be the dream. I was talking to another creator friend because I want to do a U.S. tour.
Yeah.
That's like
It's so fun.
it's like 70% of my audience is American, so I want to do a U.S. tour. So we're talking about maybe doing some cafe takeovers, showing up at some popular cafes around the country. And that would be like a good first step, I feel like.
It's so fun. I'd show up.
Let's go. Where are you located?
That'd be so cool. Yeah.
I love it.
It's so sick. I don't want to take too much of your time because I know you're setting up to brew.
We'll be brewing here at Third Wave Water. I love it. Some hate from Australia. That's what we're brewing up. I'm going to take down Dan, Mr. Softborn over here. He's no match for the hate from Australia, the Canadian street brew. He's like, called out.
Nothing but love.
Nothing but love.
Yeah.
And hate from Australia.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us, brewing with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me, guys.
For the quick 5-minute little talk.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh.